y'all, what is up? I am your host, Tay. Welcome back to another episode of the All Things Lifestyle Podcast. And thank you so much for tuning back in to another episode, another week, another listen. Thank you. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great week while you're listening to this, going into the weekend. And I hope y'all got some fun plans. It's still summertime and should still be doing some summer things. I don't know why I've been seeing people on social media like, my summer whack, my summer this, summer is boring, I just feel like even if, because everybody not doing everything fun for summer. I feel like at least if you grinding out this summer, do at least one or two fun things, one or two trips, one trip, one something else that's smaller but fun. I feel like still try to have those fun summer moments, because there's nothing like fun summer nights. It's just nothing compared to it. Like fall, I love fall, winter, and all that, but summer nights, it don't nothing compare. So I just feel like if y'all feel like that, anybody listening that feel like they summer is boring, get out and do something in your city. It got to be something. If it's not something in your city or your town, go an hour away, go 2 hours away. I know exactly what that's like. I know what it's like living somewhere where there's literally nothing and you have to drive to do something. So get out there, take a day off. I know you grinding and working, but take a day off and just have a fun summer day, fun summer night, whether it's a little festival, going to an amusement park, something. Just get out and do something. So that is my little spiel on get out and do something this summer. Before summer over, we got 2 more months? Not even 2 more months. Well, technically, because summer don't technically end until September 20th or something like that. So yeah, we got a good almost 2 months, a little less than 2 months to enjoy the rest of the summer. So come on, make some memories, y'all. I am big on making memories. I love taking pictures, videos, all of that. Make some memories, okay? I know I mentioned this in my summertime episode. If you ain't heard it, go back and listen to it. Summertime, let's get it. Okay. So now that that's out the way, let me get into my weekend recap. So this is more of a weekly recap because I went out of town, like I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned this on my pre-recorded episode last week. I went out of town last week and I was home for a whole week, Sunday to Sunday. And now listen, I love going home. Love it. I just feel like a week for me is too long now. When I was younger, I would love to stay there for a week. But now that I'm older, I don't want to stay there for a week no more. I just feel like 4 days is really good, actually. I think 4 full days. Even my travel days is okay because I can still get there at an early time, So I feel like 4 days is good enough for me. I probably won't do a week no more. Maybe. It just depends. But yeah, so I was at home, my family. So it started off with a cabin trip. We stayed at the cabin for about 2 days, and literally it was so much I liked it. It was so much fun because I love when all my family get together and we just have a good time barbecuing, cooking, laughing, talking, playing games. I just love those vibes. So that's exactly how the cabin was. We went to a resort called Peak and Peak. It is a ski resort, but they do have summer activities. And plus, we wanted a big house to have so all of our family could come and chill with us. We was close to home. And so that was the goal for that. So, and I feel like we accomplished that because a lot of our family came out. We had so much fun and it was just lit. Yeah, pretty much the whole week was lit. It was barbecues on barbecues. It was just so much family time that I felt like I really needed, especially with my family that I don't see often. I really enjoyed that. And like I said, making memories. Every time I have my Polaroid camera out, I love my Polaroid camera. And I actually got a throwaway camera too. I don't know if I mentioned this about my throwaway camera in my last episode, but I got a throwaway camera. I don't even think I took all the pictures. I think I still have 5 or 6, before I get the pictures developed. But I just feel like that's gonna be so fun when I get the pictures developed, and it's gonna be like, oh, remember these pictures, I just think that's gonna be fun. I love making memories. But yeah, like I said, it was barbecue on top of barbecue. And then listen, I was making lemon drops all week because they was good. So I got the recipe from a reel on Instagram, a girl I follow, Shema.Ali. I think is it Shema Ali or Shema.Ali. But she put up a reel. She made a lemon drop, but it was with tequila. Lemon drops is known to be made with vodka. I'm not a vodka person, but when I seen her make it with tequila, I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. The recipe is tequila of your choice, lemonade, triple sec. I don't know if it's different kinds of triple sec, but this triple sec was orange. So, but you just got triple sec, and then from the liquor store, and then you squeeze a little bit of fresh oranges and fresh lemons, like to top it off. Shake it up, serve it. It's so good. So good. And when I got there, that was my first time making it. So everybody was like, hey, this is good, this is good. I'm like, I just started making this. I was like, okay, check me out. Making a little drink that's actually good. Because I feel like I'm okay when it comes to mixing drinks, but I'm not like a mixologist. Like I can mix probably 2 things, but this had like 3, more than 2 or 3 ingredients. So I was like, okay. But it turned out good. People was requesting it all week. I'm like, all right now, listen. Don't let me take a mixology classes. Ain't that what they call it? Bartending classes? Listen, I ain't no bartender. Let me stop. But that was the drink of the week. Like people was requesting it all week. Okay, and yeah, it was good. Oh, another thing that happened last week. So remind y'all. Remember, I think I mentioned it on my last episode. I was hyped about getting my hair done, right? I get up that morning. I'm still hyped to get my hair done. I'm just breaking my hair in some braids because I ain't got to do my hair for at least a good 3 weeks to a month. So as I'm, getting out the shower and stuff, I get a text from the girl that's supposed to do my hair. She's like, hey, I'm not feeling well. I got to cancel. Can we reschedule? And I'm like, dang, like this was an hour before. I was so pissed. I was mad. I was like, dang, I was looking forward to getting my hair done. But I'm like, okay, no problem. Just let me get my deposit back, whatever, little $50. Let me get that back. Run that back to my account. Thank you. And I'm like, I'm like texting my sister. I'm like, girl. Well, I didn't text her, actually. I called her because it's an emergency. I'm calling. Hey, girl. Help me. And I just remembered that my sister is already in PA. So she could do my hair, hopefully. So I texted. I was like, hey. I called her. Like I said, I called her. I'm like, hey, explain to her everything. Can you do my hair? Blah, blah. She's like, yeah, no problem. I'm like, thank goodness. So I did get my hair braided, and I got the style that I wanted. So I got the little straight backs. They're not straight backs, but it's like a little like design in the front. And I got the heart design on the side. You know how they braid with the hearts and everything. I thought that was cute. Got that, and then got some singles in the back, like some little knotless braids in the back. And it's so cute. And I feel like this will last me a good 3 weeks to a month. But I feel like I'm going to get it re-braided again right after this, because I feel like this is how I want my hair braided for the rest of the summer. I'm tired of doing my hair because I'm be doing my hair all fall and winter, so I need a break. And this is the first break I've gotten for my hair all year. Like it's July, so I'm like, I ain't had no braids or nothing. I get like little like week or 2 when I do my mini twist, but actual braids and stuff, it's been a while since I got a break like this. So I'm eating it up, and my hair gonna be re-braided after. I don't know if I'm gonna reschedule with that girl that canceled on me or pick somebody else. I might pick somebody else. I don't know. Because my thing is canceling the day before, okay, cool. But canceling an hour before, that's close. Because that don't give me no time to try to find, I was lucky that my sister happened to be in Pennsylvania, but my sister, she lived 2-3 hours from me on a regular. So I'm like, dang, I can't run to my sister every time I get canceled on. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep y'all updated in like a month when I'm ready to get my hair redone. But Yeah, so I'm happy right now that my hair is done. Thank goodness. I just had to tell y'all the hair cancellation story because I feel like that happens a lot with these stylists. You be like, y'all don't want my money. I'm convinced y'all don't want my money because I'm like, y'all be canceling. Oh, hey, but I'm going to be late. 2 hours late. I'm open from this time to this time, but this day I'm charging extra this because I'm off. It's like y'all don't want the money. I be convinced sometimes because the story. Now this is my first time. Well, was it my first time getting canceled on? I feel like it's my second time getting canceled on, but I don't often get my hair done from other people. I'm used to doing my own hair, but I just want to say, can we stop canceling on folks? Like, now if you sick, you sick. That you can't do nothing if you sick. But if you're really sick, y'all better get that money. Y'all better get the money. That was pretty much my week recap. Like, I had so much fun with my family. I'm back in my apartment now trying to, do my reset routine, trying to get back in the swing of things. I went grocery shopping yesterday right off the highway. I went grocery shopping just to have groceries for the week. I just meal prepped. I threw my chicken in a crock pot and I just had dinner, baby. It hit. Dinner hit. Okay. So now I'm just sitting here chilling, recording. And yeah, it's a Monday actually that I'm recording. I know this going up on a Thursday, but it's a Monday today that I'm recording. So happy Monday, top of the week. Okay, so as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about friendships. Long distance friendships, maintaining friendships, like feeling pressure to maintain friendships, and just making friends as an adult. Is it easy, difficult? We're gonna get into that. So with that being said, let's get into the questions for this week. It's so funny because I be sitting here I be laughing at myself because when I'm I'm real expressive. So I'm in here moving my hands, moving my neck. And I'm talking to the mic. It's just funny because how I'm like talking and stuff. Like I'm really talking because I'm talking to y'all, like y'all know. But it's just funny how I'm like moving my hands and my neck and stuff because that's how I talk. Like I talk on my hands. But I just thought that was funny because every time I'm sitting here like, yeah, girl, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ain't nobody here. But y'all hear me? I'm talking to y'all. Okay, so first question, do you have long distance friendships? And majority of people say yeah. I feel like this is very common, especially with social media. Like meeting people on social media, you have friendships. You have people that you friends with on social media that you probably never even met in person yet. Like what they used to call them back in the day, pen pals or something. I feel like that's like the same thing. You probably got people you ain't met before, but y'all just, y'all click and everything. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all meet when y'all meet, but long distance friendships, a lot of people say yeah. I definitely do. Being military, I always have long distance friendships. The second question I asked was, do you feel pressure to maintain your friendship? And a lot of people say no, which is good, but I've definitely come across people that like do feel pressure to maintain friendships, which I don't feel is healthy, because it's like, if that's your friend, you shouldn't feel pressured and always feeling like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to plan this, I have to go here, I have to make sure something is always like, take that pressure off of yourself. A person should not feel pressured in a friendship. Like I don't feel like that's a healthy friendship if you feel pressured. But my answer, no. I don't feel pressure because my friends know my heart. They know I'm a good person. They know me. So, and I have very like low maintenance friendships. Like we don't have to, it ain't nothing like stressful or nothing. Like I said, a friendship shouldn't be stressful. Relationships should not be stressful. And that's what a friendship is. A relationship should not be stressful at all. Like, no. Another question, I wrote it down, but I don't think I posted it. Another one I wrote down was, do you think making new friends in adulthood is easy or difficult? So I think making friends in adulthood could be easy and difficult sometimes, because for me, I can say easy because most of my friends I've made in my adulthood are mutual friends or people I work with. Especially it's easier with mutual friends because y'all already have that mutual friend. So it's kind of like, okay, you kind of know their vibe already because y'all share the same friend. But if it's a friend that you're meeting, like a friend from work, you work with them, but you still really don't know them. You know what I'm saying? So it could go either way. I feel like it's in the middle. I feel like it could be easy and it could be difficult. Now, if you're the type of person meeting somebody like out like from a bar, or you don't know them at all, no mutual friends, no work, no nothing, then that could be difficult because you don't really know their vibe really off rip. You really don't know their vibe. You don't know their lifestyle. Okay, we're gonna get more into friendship talk a little bit more into the episode. Let's go ahead and get into the tune in with Tay for the week because I'm excited to mention this one. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to mention a podcast for this week for the Tune In with Tay. And the podcast is Poor Minds. It's with, the host is Lex and Drea. And they are so funny. Like, I just discovered this podcast this year. And I tune in every week. And I don't miss a week. I tune in every week. That's one of those podcasts where I don't miss it. Like, because some podcasts and some YouTube channels, like, I'll fall off a couple weeks and then I have to catch back up. But no, I'm tuned in to Poor Minds every weekend because they are so funny. And it's poor. It's not P-O-O-R. It's P-O-U-R. So, like, poor and then minds, like M-I-N-D-S. But it's so funny. They be hilarious. They be having guests on there. I be going back to, like, last year and the year before, watching the old episodes. I was just watching the episode with Delicious from Flavor of Love. They had her on there. That was a funny one. But yeah, they just hilarious. Like, and I'm so excited because me and my sister just got our tickets. They doing a live show in New York next month. And I cannot wait to go. I cannot wait. First of all, it's gonna be in the city, like Times Square. And we stayed, and I'm real excited. I ain't never stayed in Times Square. I've been in New York, but I've never been to Times Square. So I'm so amped. I'm so excited. So summer in New York, coming soon. I can't wait. It's at the end of next month. They live in Atlanta. They had a live show in Atlanta, Houston, Dallas. They got one in South Carolina. And it's like 3 other locations. Like, they on a tour for real. And I'm so happy for them. Like, it's just nice seeing like 2 black girls doing anything. Definitely tune in. But I can't wait to the live show. They be litty. So me and my sister gonna go and we having a good time. It's so funny because I asked my sister, I was like, do you listen to Poor Minds? Kira's like, yes. I'm like, I did not know you listen to Poor Minds. So it was just perfect. When I seen the episode and they announced the tour, I was like, I need to go. And then I asked my sister, I was like, yes, because we need more sister time. And we like, we need to plan a sister trip. This is perfect. So yeah, tune into Poor Minds. They upload every Friday evening. I swear, like every Friday or Saturday, whatever day on the weekend, I have my glass of wine and I'm watching Poor Minds every week. I have me a little something. If I'm not drinking wine, I have my little glass of something, water, juice, whatever I feel like drinking. I have me a little drink. I have me a little snack, and I'm watching Poor Minds. So yeah, definitely tune in if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know because they're very popular. Like, they them girls, okay? But yeah, Poor Minds. That's my ish. Getting back into friendship. So we're going to start with long distance friendships. I have the most experience with long distance friendships, I feel, because I move a lot. And I move a lot because I'm in the military. So with the military, a lot of people move like every 3 to 4 years. Sometimes people stay longer, sometimes people stay shorter, but that's like average from what I hear from people and from what I've experienced. So when it comes to long distance friendships, I feel like when you have a long distance friendship, it's important to just stay in touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might go a year, it just depends because life happens. Like, we're adults. That's all I'm gonna say. We gotta work. We got to pay bills. Some of us got to take care. Well, not some of us. Ain't no us. Some of y'all. Some people got to take care of kids. I said us. Jesus. Not us, but some people have to take care of kids. And you taking care of you and your kids. So you got to make sure the kids is right. Yourself is right. And then just speaking on myself, like for me, you got to work. You got to pay bills. Got to go to the gym. Got to make sure you eat right. Stay up. Drink enough water. Keep on your skincare routines. Keep on your workout routines. Make sure you meal prep and everything. I feel like it's very unrealistic to talk to somebody every day. And that's why I'm happy with the friendships that I have, especially long distance, because we don't talk every day. We can't. My bestie, we don't talk every day. But we make sure we talk a few times a week, of course. Like, by the time you have downtime after your long days and all long nights and stuff, you might just want time to yourself. So I just feel like maintain a long distance friendship. Just keep in touch. Keep in touch with people. That's all I feel. Don't move weird. Just keep in touch. Stay genuine. Stay loyal. And I'm happy to have the friendships that I have, especially long distance. But that's what I like about my friendships. Like, we all understand each other. We all cool. It is what it is. And I like those kind of friendships to where you might not talk in a while, but as soon as y'all see each other, as soon as y'all talk, y'all pick up where y'all left off. Like, no time has passed. I love stuff like that. Because it's like, okay, you get it. You know what I'm saying? You get it. You understand me. And that's definitely how the friends in my life are. Like, if we ain't talk in about 6 months or something, and then we talking, we like, hey girl, what's been going on? Fill each other in. But one thing I can say about like long distance friendships, especially like long distance, like besties, like you besties, like me and my bestie, we text a lot. But now we get on the phone, we talking for about 2, 3, 4 hours. Because it's like, once you get on the phone, and especially when you don't talk on the phone often, you get into it. Like, y'all talking about this, that, and the third. But that's okay. I feel like it's needed. I feel like that'd be needed. Because it's like, dang, what's up? Like, we may have text about this here and there, like 2 weeks ago and a week, and we text about, hey, girl, let me tell you about this. But then once y'all get on the phone, you repeat yourself, but you air it all out. You get it out, and that's just what it is. I love stuff like that, too. Like, when you catch up, and it might be like once every couple months, once a month, it don't matter. But once y'all get on the phone conversations, especially if y'all texters and then y'all get on the phone conversations, it be lit. It be lit. And I like stuff like that. So I'm going to talk about feeling pressured to maintain the friendship or feeling pressure in a friendship. So, and what brought this to my attention was I've heard people say, and like I've read on social media mostly, like I'll read like Twitter threads, and sometimes I'll be real deep in Twitter threads. I find myself like 10, 12 tweets deep, looking at people comments and people opinions and people's experiences. Like, I be just reading. And I like girls sometimes, and guys, really feel pressure to maintain a friendship. And it might not even be long distance. It might be a friendship that y'all live in the same city. Like, a person might feel like, oh, I need to hang out with this person. I need to hang out with this person. I need to hang out with that person. And I don't feel like that's healthy. You should not feel pressured. Some people feel pressured because they don't want to feel like they left that friend out, or they don't want to feel like, I don't know. But I just feel like if you in a friendship, it's not healthy for you to feel pressure to do something. You should genuinely want to do it. And I'm not saying that they plan it because they genuinely don't want to, but you should genuinely want to. You shouldn't feel pressure to always have to, you know what I'm saying, maintain that friendship. It should all flow. It should all vibe. I feel like if it doesn't flow, then it's kind of I feel like friendships, y'all should just flow. You shouldn't feel pressured. And like feeling pressure to always make plans, especially feeling pressured if you're the person always making the plans, it's like, okay, no. You shouldn't always feel like you have to do everything. You shouldn't feel like you're the person that you always have to plan everything, and you shouldn't be that person. Just sometimes just chill. especially if you that person that you feel pressure to do everything. And that friend will understand. And if that friend doesn't understand, y'all have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you just like how people nurture like romantic relationships, you should nurture a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because your friend, that's a relationship too. And y'all both should have an understanding. Back to like maintaining friendships. And another thing too, like sometimes me and my friends, like I'll just like send like a funny TikTok, a funny meme, a funny DM, like, hey, haha, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this might be like a 2022 thing, but I feel like that's a mode of keeping in touch with somebody. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, because you got that sense of humor. Y'all both laughing at the same thing. But yeah, so that's like my take on friendships. I just scratched the surface of friendships. I didn't even get deep into friendships because friendships run deep. But this just like my thoughts on like long distance friendships and maintaining friendships and feeling pressured. Definitely the feeling pressure part, because I'm like, you should not feel pressure. Like, don't. It should always flow. And like if it don't flow, something ain't right. And if that's your friend, have a conversation. That's it. That's all. Friendships are so important, especially to me. You could ask any of my friends. Listen, I ride till the wheels fall off. Like, I love you, my close friends and my close family. My family, I ride. My close friendships, my close friends, rider. So I definitely take my friendships very seriously. I feel like I want to do a part 2 on this because friendships are so important to me and run so deep. I'm gonna definitely do a part 2. We'll get a little bit more deeper. It ain't gonna be next week. It'll be probably next month or something. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Thank you for listening. And remember, it's a lifestyle. Bye.